Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. In this video, we're going to update our 660 Yamaha Grizzly build. Got a few things done to it so far, and like I said in the last video, we got this one kind of as a project. We had one before. We had a 2000, I think it was a 2005 red one. It was a nice ATV, had a winch on it. Had a little bit more miles than this one has on it, but it was in a lot better shape. So when I bought this one, it needed some work, like I said in the last video, and we have done some things so far. It is still not exactly perfect, but I think we've got it ready for a potential new owner. And if that's the case, we're gonna sell it for a profit, and move on to the next ATV. I just like the fact that we're giving some of these quads another chance at life, and also instead of being parted out, and also giving somebody a good value on a four-wheeler, because these things are about, I can't remember the MSRP, but it was probably close to, I don't know, $7,000 to $8,000 when they were new. This one's super cool though, because it has the front diff lock, and it has the selectable four-wheel drive CVT transmission, which has has high and low. But overall, I mean, really nice ATV. The 660 motor from Yamaha has been absolute beast. I don't know all the quirks on it, but for the most part, they're really good motors. This is a solid ATV, solid build from Yamaha. So when I got it, I mean, basically the tires were kind of dry rotted on it. Plastic was kind of, and nothing busted on it, anything like that, but I mean, it was kind of roughed up a little bit. So I got that kind of conditioned back up. I put some different tires on it from a Razor 900S that I bought. Total cost on that was about $300. I gave $250 for the wheels and tires. I put $50 to put them on, because I had to swap out like 7 wheel and tires. But I do have the stock Razor wheels to sell. So if that interests you at all, I mean, that's kind of how I do things like that. I'm not going out and buying brand new wheels and tires or brand new tires, because they're much more expensive. But these are obviously in really good condition. So you can see the lugs there. They're Dirt Commanders. Great for an ATV. I mean, I particularly do not like them for the 900S. We have the Turbo S that's, the tires are way better, but we've had a buddy of ours that had the Dirt Commanders on them, and after about 2 rides, they had holes in them with a razor, that kind of that weight. So overall, also I put like I said, never mind overall, but I put the graphic kit on there, and I put the seat cover on there. Still got to do a little bit more work to the seat cover. It's missing a plastic cover there for the oil change. I guarantee, like most of these, somebody took it off for the oil change and just didn't put it back on, or they didn't get it on right and it fell off during a ride. Overall though, not bad. It does have wiring for a winch and a winch plate, so I may get that and get it wired back up. It's a worn wiring harness, so they must have a worn winch on it. This is an independent rear suspension 660 Grizzly. I've had other 600 Grizzlies that had the solid rear axle, but this is an independent rear. Everything on it's pretty straight up, works pretty good. Need to do a little bit more work on the adjusting the back brakes. Front brakes aren't terrible, not the greatest in the world, but I can probably get them better. And the front here has these A-arm guards, and I actually have them for the rear too. So I don't know if I showed you in the last video, but I have the rear A-arm guards. Anyway, Pretty quick update on that. Take it for a spin and let you guys see that. The Banshee project, I got an update on that coming pretty soon. And this is just something to make some extra money. You know, like I said, help somebody out, get them a nice four-wheeler, and then, you know, obviously make a little money on my side. So, hope you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.